Moore to the air. Wasting no time taking a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic. It's because of these fans.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Some of this, they'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Fletcher. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to fire on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. To the air. It's back. He's going to fire deep. He's got it for a big play. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defender...
It's a fumble! Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one.
Going deep. Can't hook up on the wrong throw, and fourth down. By the boards for this offense.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get.
Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away.
Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's back. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Going to swing it on second down. Here's a heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's looking deep. Makes the grab on the right. Turning it on. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. Here comes the heat. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Moore will throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Final play of the quarter coming. leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Just that arm out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Canes will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 10.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. And Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions.
Touchdown, Ducks! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays of special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely...
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Beck. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll need some juice in that arm on third and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Trying to take it back. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
unexpected pass on that one, 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going over the top. Brings it in down the left side. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.